Step into the ring. Three, two, one, go!
Foresight.
Because, you know, why wouldn't Foresight kick
Let me at.
in? Okay, grab. It's a shame you know how I play.
Right here. You're dead. Oh, you got it.
Okay, no Foresight that time. Interesting. I would have thought Bomb would have blew up. Damn it.
Let me at.
If this wasn't Lilat, I think the Bomb would have reached you. Really? You get so lucky with that Foresight.
Right here.
Alright, not dead. A lot of range. I shouldn't have put above it. Okay.
Go with that.
Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh, that hit. Ooh. GG's in. No kill screen for whatever reason. How you doing, Joe?
Link wins!
How was that weird? It was an F smash. I'm sure you were holding up too. I think your DI was bad.
Three, two, one, go!
get to hit. Alright, well at least you wasted that. You forget your little mix-up that you learned? I don't remember what it was specifically, just know it had something to do with a V. That's unfortunate. Forward side up. If you had just a little bit more damage, that probably would have killed you. Ah, you made that back, okay. I thought for sure Mac was dead there. Damn. Right before Boomerang comes out, every time. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Really? I hope you die for that. Damn it. Alright, I really gotta get rid of your KO punch. Hey, what's up, Candle Kid? Welcome in. Alright, there we go. GG's, Joe.
Link wins.
It's... What are you talking about here? There's 3 people.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah. That didn't touch you? Are you serious? dare you to come out. Damn it! Stop paying attention to my jabs. Most people would just hold shield there, assuming that I'm gonna finish the jab. How dare you actually pay attention for the grab mix-up? I'm not gonna kill you yet. I'm gonna throw out that light. Now grab the king. Interesting. I thought that was gonna get me. Ah, so much range. Alright. GG's him. That was an accidental F smash if you couldn't tell by the slight pause. That was supposed to be a kill. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. No worries. I'll see you later, man. Interesting. I have not fought a Kirby today. I was playing earlier. Don't think we had a Kirby.
3, 2, 1, go!
Interesting. I didn't know that that would cancel out my F smash. Don't think Kirby knew that was going to cancel out his dash attack, because neither did I. Really? I couldn't move for that long? Interesting. I was really hoping he would just panic and let go. I actually almost dropped that because I shouldn't have waited that far into my jump. I keep trying to time it, but he's just waiting. Alright, just gotta look out for certain moves. could not be it. I don't know why he's going for jab so much. Doesn't really get that much off of it. GG's, man. I'll talk to you Monday, Gib. Because we're still doing your D&D character, right? What do you mean, yo?
1, go!
Interesting. Kinda surprised you made that back. Again. You're mad. Stop making it back like this, Joe. You're supposed to die. Okay, or just, you know, cover the ledge. I hate that, like, my tilt, or it's usually tilt or boomerang, is always like halfway through the animation of coming out whenever your up smash comes out. Rather annoying that I call out your option and then just get super armored for my trouble. Damn it. Oh, he was supposed to get you. I have absolutely no reason to approach you right now until I get rid of the KO punch. You went over my up B. Okay. Waiting for side B. Oh, alright. What happened, Joe? Assuming he had to go. Oh, warrior controller. Okay. Oh well. Not a big deal.
Three, two, one, go!
Right before my came out. Interesting. Well, that came out pretty fast, actually. I gotta watch out for all these projectiles. It's a little weird with the projectile being over there, forcing the screen to go over there. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Hand is interesting. I don't exactly know how it works. Grab. It's definitely disorienting trying to keep track of all these projectiles the way the camera's moving. GG's, man.
Wins.
Oh, I just realized my music's not playing. Let me fix that. There we go. Ooh, not a usual contender, so I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. I never noticed that before, but when I fight Duck Hunt, it's honestly a little disorienting the way the screen shifts.
One, go!
Or I guess lack of shifting. You good? Interesting. That's not what that was supposed to be. I messed up the timing on that. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, considering, you know, you played Duck Hunt, so for you that's normal. And it's something that I wouldn't have even thought of in the matchup, like, oh, I gotta get used to screen shifting. But yeah, it's definitely a little... It's not, like, a huge issue, it's just... It throws me off every now and then, because I'm like, wait, where am I? Or if I'm looking for my bomb. It does allow me to keep track of bomb on a bigger scale, but some of the timing is a little off. Oh, that's unfortunate. GG's, man. I wonder if there's any specific matchups where that's like a huge issue.
3, 2,
Maybe somebody that has a bunch of visual cues on a combo. Damn it, I should have just stayed away. As soon as I saw you get KO punch. That was almost bad. I didn't actually expect to fall that far. Damn it, fucking counters. I fall for it every time. And then people wonder why I don't want to edgeguard Mac. I don't trust not getting countered. Well, it's not just Mac. It's anybody that has a counter. I always get scared to edgeguard them. Again, I should just start grabbing you if you're gonna land. Obviously, you're not gonna land to the hitbox half the time. You get counter to use. You use counter to get to safety. How have I not learned this yet? I fight you far too often. Okay, now that is a new panic move you're doing. Counter doesn't work, you're starting to side B out of disadvantage. But it kind of seems out of panic. Whew. I don't know if that was supposed to be a counter, because it would have been the right move. I grabbed too early. Good grab. Damn it, damn it. I should have pass fail. Oh well, GG's. I either should have fast fail or committed to the grab. Go KO punch. Well, I mean, even if you wouldn't have KO punched there at that top platform, I think any of your other fast options out of shield probably would have killed me. Your up smash, up B, they all probably would have killed.
3, 2, 1, go!
Anyway. I don't envy you at this matchup, Joe. Dakon's got a little bit more flexibility. Not really flexibility with their projectiles, but they're just faster. And a lot of good setups too. So everything that Mac would struggle with, and once you get in, you might get a reward, but he's not as slow as Link is for some of his moves, and he's got a better recovery than Link, not counting bomb recovery. So he can afford to go out a little farther to try to edgeguard you. See? Camo's good with his bomb, projectile, whatever you, tin can I guess, combos. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is it a tin can? Is it... what's it called? Oh, I was trying to read it. Hoger's Alley can? Is that what it says? Yeah, Hoger's Alley. Whatever the hell that is. would say Duck Hunt actually has a little bit. I was gonna say, what did that hit? That it didn't hit Duck Hunt, but it made the sound. Was it the little gun guy? At least once you get in, you can do fine. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to get in. Hey, what's up, username? How you doing? It's not soda, it's water. Technically a vitamin water, but still. How you doing, man? KO still had its invincibility? Alright. Like I say, I would have thought the Smash would have at least gotten rid of it. Alright. GG's. F Smash somehow takes it.
Nice work, man. Got it all figured out.
You got your stuff set up yet, username? I know you said you were... Oh, yep, I was gonna say. I know you said you were recently getting your Switch back. Or getting a new Switch. Well, it's good to see you back in the arenas. I don't remember how you play at all, so that'll be a learning experience. If I don't play you after like a month, I forget how you play. So... Ooh, a little bit of lag. Alright, is it stable now? Nope, still lagging. Is it me? No, mine looks stable. I mean, I can't tell, but OBS looks stable at least. Logic would assume it's the Samus, but could be Joe. Could be me. Is that it? No. I was gonna say, I don't know if the lag ate an input and he didn't have a jump or what. Would you, okay, if you guys had to play somebody that was like, would you rather have consistent lag or random spikes? I'm assuming consistent because that way you can try to adapt to it. Random spikes, you'll be like, oh, alright, I guess my upbeat didn't input. Because, you know, the random spikes always tend to happen when you're trying to recover. Or whatever. Did a 7-hour stream yesterday? I don't know about all that. The most I'll probably do, unless it's for a challenge, is one of the randomizers. And that's just because due to the nature of the game, it takes like 6 or 7 hours. For Smash, I'd say the tournaments are the only times that I'll stream more than like 2 or 3 hours. But hey, at least you got in some practice yesterday. Yeah, I was, well, we did Elden Ring yesterday, but before that, I was doing a lot of errands with the in-laws, so technically they're not in-laws, it's I as parents, we're not technically married yet, but still, same shit. You know what I mean, it's just easier that way. Interesting, so yeah, there's two conflicting, or well, not necessarily conflicting, well mine and yours too. The usernames for this thing, experiencing. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I can see that, like, if I tried to do specific combos in the lag, or like a bomb, well no, even a bomb recovery, I would rather have consistent lag because then I can anticipate it. If I try to bomb recover in just lag spikes, there's a high chance that I'll think the bomb's fallen far enough that I've drifted forward and I haven't. I'll just blow myself up into the blast zone. It's definitely... I don't know. I prefer consistent lag. Ooh, good use of the KO to recover. It's unfortunate that Samus has that long range grab, so even if you do try to play more defensive, you've got to deal with the lag and the long range of the grab. Jump right into it at the end. Oh well. GG's, man. I know lag's probably not what you wanted. Hopefully it doesn't continue. Maybe that's why his name is Shut It Down, because he knows he lags. I mean, you almost had it. It just sucks that, yeah, you have to approach in that matchup. Let's see. Not really feeling this song, but we're already starting the match, so. Oh, is it gonna be stable? Maybe it's just between you guys. Okay, he really likes his grabs. Grabs and forward air. Alright. About 90% of the gameplay in here. How did that go behind me? Grab. I need to watch out for grab against Samus. Like I said, he's very trigger happy with the grab and forward air. I just realized that. Can't input half my inputs. This is so annoying. Oh boy. Yep, that's okay. Didn't want to do my arrow anyway. You know, why would I want to do the attack that I tried to do? Yeah, transition. Alright, whatever. That was a misinput, but whatever. That definitely was not supposed to be an up B. I jumped and then did side B. You gotta love your input's not coming out, even if it does benefit you. So bad. Alright. so bad.
Samus wins.
Well, he's not in chat, or if he is, he's not talking. But I'm not gonna make you guys deal with lag like that. Sorry, shut it down. I'm not shutting it down, but I'm not gonna make everybody else play with that. I would ask you to do a reset, but he's not said anything, so I don't think he's in chat. I don't know. If it was just me, I'd probably fight him again. But, like I said, I'm not gonna make you guys deal with lag. Okay, now that's a bad sign. I feel slightly bad for kicking him because it might be mine. We didn't have any issues until that match though, so... But, like I said, I'm showing stable on my end. I'm not having any connection issues stream-wise. Are you gonna do a reset username? You think it's yours? No. Alright. This is rather annoying. But do any of you guys have the Wendy's app? I'm assuming no. For whatever reason, if you do. It's really stupid that after you order your food and you close out the app, it opens itself back in the background as a notification. But when you click on it and you close the app again, it just keeps opening itself. I have to like actually go in and either force close it or go mess around in the app for a couple minutes and then close it again. It's just poorly programmed, and all it does is drain my battery. Can't tell. I had wins today. GG's. An unfortunate start, but oh well. Oh, I thought you just SD'd because of lag. Oh well. I don't think I'm feeling Eminem right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Why did this open up? What the hell? Okay, that's a good sign. You know what? For fun, I will do one of these. 173. Hopefully that's not a stupid ass question. Okay, at least that's a reasonable question. So, the question that got rolled. Anyway. The question that got rolled is, what do you think is the best way to travel? And honestly, I'll say it depends on where you're going, what your vacation is, and how much money you have. Because obviously, if you just want to get there the fastest, you've got flying. But flying is a massive pain in the ass. You have to deal with the airport, and you know, there's the inherent anxiety that some people have with flying. You're cramped with strangers, most of them who are stupid, for lack of a better word. Inconsiderate, I guess. So, if it's a distance that isn't going to be a massive issue, I actually don't mind driving to it, depending on who's driving to it with, how much crap you have to carry around, all that stuff. For example, a couple years ago, me and Aya went on a road trip back to where I'm from, and it's like, I think like 18-hour drive or something. We had the decision to where we could break it up into multiple days and stop by places on the way, you know, make an actual road trip out of it, or just drive straight through. We drove straight through on the way there and stopped by one place on our way back, but it was nice, you know. If you wanted to stand up and walk around, you could. You obviously got to pay for gas, and whoever's driving might not like it, but then there's also just the fact of how much money it saves you once you get there. You don't have to rent a car, and it's generally cheaper than flying. You gonna spectate for a minute? Alright. I don't mind flying. I've had to fly a lot, and I've had to fly for large amounts of times. I think my longest flight was like 16, 15 hours or something like that. I'll do another one here in a second. I'm only gonna do one of those, Joe. So don't be spamming all your points. Or I'll spread it out throughout the stream. Dude, no. You know I only have 250 of these questions right now, and the day that it got introduced, M decided to do like 15 of them. I gotta make it last. Have me back. Ooh, still alive. And it's a good thing Link is fat. Alright, Camo. Well, appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, man. Hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Have a good night. that have invincibility the entire time? Well, not invincibility, but like a big disjoint. I don't. Oh, shit. I don't really know what the hitbox is for that. So I don't have that many, Joe. I can't run through them all in like the first week and then just be a bunch of repeat questions. No, I sold him the same thing. I refunded half of his points. I only answered like 5 of them for him. GG's username. Unfortunate SD. Alright. Question 209. You know, these are also meant to be conversation starters, so you guys can talk about it too. I don't know. The question is, who do you think has the biggest impact on fashion trends? Actors, musicians, fashion designers, or consumers? Actors, I guess? I mean, yes, designers choose it, but like, clearly I'm not in the fashion world. This is not a question that's meant for me. I thought I was shielding, but okay. Alright, GG's. Oh wait, it's not done yet. Hey, what's up, Razzie? How you doing, man? What do you mean setting up a launch here? Like, just a regular one? Where'd my bomb go? How did the arrow clink with that? Usually those go through my projectiles. Okay. I thought I was shielding, but alright. I really need to remember that Samus goes extra far on her roll. I do that every time. I go a normal character's distance on my F tilt, and then Samus just rolls right through it. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. Oh well, GG's. Anyway, back to this question. I don't fucking know. I don't do anything with fashion, very obviously. I don't care about fashion. I don't care about fashion designers or whatever the newest trend the celebrities are wearing. That's not a very good question. I think I'm gonna ignore that and get an actual question. Anyway, at least you got something out of it, Razzie. Like, at least the website that's hosting the questions acknowledges this is a dumbass question that, unless you really care about fashion, you probably don't care about. It's supposed to be conversation starters, not textbook questions. Okay, this is actually a valid question. It's not the question that it rolled, but I'm gonna do it because I thought it was and I can't read apparently. Question is, where do you get your recommendations for what to do and where you stay when you travel? Honestly, I usually just Google stuff. I'm like, alright, things to do in, I don't know, Florida. Like, alright, cool. So, alright, I want to go to Universal Studios, maybe Disney World, Islands of Adventure, maybe go to Medieval Times 1. I find a hotel that's somewhere and all there, up reviews. It's just a lot of self-research on the internet. Alright, cool. What's there to do in Florida? What's worth my money? And what hotels are not going to be disgustingly janky? And then there's the cost. I mean, I'm not cheap, but I'm not exactly rich, so... Oh, that's going to be really hard to do, especially in a matchup against Samus. But I will try my best. If I do it, I SD. Anyway, no, Joe. If they told me to go to some place I'm clearly not interested in going to, regardless of what the internet says, I'm not going to go there. But I can still look for things that interest me. Now, I don't know why specifically clown motels scare you. What's wrong with the clown motel? You don't like clowns, Joe? All they want to do is make you laugh. You don't like them. That's rude. They went to college to make you laugh, Joe. Hey, what's up, Echoes? Are you trying to tell me that these hard-working clowns wasted their time and money getting a degree because you don't like them? Because you're prejudiced?
2, 1, go!
Okay, well that didn't hit. As long as it doesn't hit, we're good. It's gonna be one of these matches. It's gonna be trying to fight a bunch of projectiles without nair. That didn't hit because that was not supposed to be an air. I guess I'm going this way. God, it's such an instinct. I'm not pulling bomb. That is such an instinct. God damn it. Well, there goes that. It is so ingrained in me. What do I need to do to start a combo? What do I need to do to get out of neutral? Nair. Oh, I'm such a bad player. And you know what, username, that's fine. Okay, it's only which ones hit. I guess I can switch to Mac. So if they hit, then I have to SD. Thankfully.
Choose your fighter.
You're telling me I've got to fight a Samus with Mac when I don't know how to play Mac in the first place? You guys just love giving people free wins around here, apparently. Anyway, I don't expect Joe to take these questions seriously. Username. Joe, M, Bird, any of those three, don't expect them to be serious. They live just to make me frustrated. Joe didn't used to be that way, but then he started hanging out with the wrong crowd. Those damn mods of mine who aren't here right now. Well, M was here, but he ditched us for his sister. Who does that? I mean, come on. Obviously, the streams are more important. Bird, I don't know what her excuse is. She's probably out partying again because she's very popular. Either that or she's getting jumped. One of the two. Apparently, that's all I know about her. I said that, I think, Joe. At least you're here. If only to make my life difficult, but I appreciate it. All the same, I guess. They got Wi-Fi in Mexico. That's just stereotype. They got Wi-Fi in Mexico, Joe. I've been to Mexico. Now, it may have just been in the tourist areas, but they had Wi-Fi. And they did tell me not to go out of the tourist areas. I mean, technically, yeah. Let's see, I went to, where did I go? Went to Cozumel. Where else did I go? Let me give it the old Google search real quick. I was in the Yucatan Peninsula. Because I went to the Chichen Itza. It's, yeah. Located in Yucatan. Now, where exactly in that peninsula? I don't know. I just followed my tour guides. You've never heard of the Chichen Itza? The Chichen Itza, Joe. Since you're uncultured, let me educate you here. Get you some culture like what I got. It's a pyramid. Big old pyramid. One of them Aztec pyramids, not the Egyptian ones. I don't understand what that means, username. You gotta remember, I'm originally from a southern area. I don't speak all that fancy shit. I think I recognize 2 words. Do you. I don't know what Bolografo? What the hell is Bolografo? Me Bolografo, I would assume it's like mine or a. Ah. Dude, the most I know of a foreign language is the little bit that I have learned to know if IS relatives are talking shit about me or not, or what I've learned from my animes or music. If it's not a Rammstein song, it's not a commonly used anime term, or if it's not skinny white boy, I don't know it. Yeah, the German that I know, if it's properly translated, is almost useless. There's no reason why you'd ever need to say it in a conversation. If you do, that's a little messed up. But hey, it's clear. A lot of Samuses today. I'm gonna assume that's in Germany, because that sounds German as hell. One of my teachers is from Germany. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I asked what the Chinese, well, let me rephrase. Cantonese, Mandarin, and Vietnamese words were for white boy or boyfriend or something like that. I don't remember exactly what they were, but if I hear them, I can understand them. That way I know if her family is talking crap about me.
Ready?
Y'all guys ever watch Scrubs?
3, 2,
I feel like Kurt with Carla. If you don't know, is an episode where her brother comes to town. She obviously speaks Spanish. He obviously don't. No, username is the username the court. But anyway, they're talking, and she's like, "Don't say that in front of him. You know, he's right there." And he's like, "Please." All he understands is the word cheese. Kirk, as should be, ask if somebody said something about cheese, because he's now curious. And that's how I feel. Somebody say something about the white boy? I'm right here. To be fair, I'm not the only one. There's a couple of, like... If they say something about the white boy, they're talking about me or one of her cousin's boyfriends. It's about a 50-50. Oh, look who's back. We were just talking very politely about you, Im. I totally wasn't saying how you like to torture me and then ditch me. For your supposed family. Disgusting. Uh-huh. That's a little suspicious of you there, Im. I don't think Echo feels that way about you.
Samus wins.
Oh yeah, they're speaking Spanish for whatever reason. Charge shot works. It's annoying, but it works. You guys ready to see the sickest Mac you will ever see? I want to hit one confirm, and then I'm probably going to SD. I'm going to hit him with the old 1-2, and then hit him again with the old 1-2, and then probably get a charge shot in the face. At least 5 times. I mean, that was only for Link, for that one. But, okay. Seriously? That's all it took to kill me, huh? Counter! Why'd the counter not come out? I have no idea again. Alright, well that is it for Mac. And that's why I don't play Mac. Don't act like I'm supposed to know with Mac in or Joe. Yeah, I have no idea, Im. Joe, if you honestly thought I was supposed to know what I'm doing with Mac at all, you've not been paying attention. I don't even know what I'm doing with Link, and I played him. I'm just saying, you have way higher expectations. You need to bring them down at least 3 notches. Did you? I think you just critiqued me. Oh, great. Well, at least I'm not actually in rotation yet. Gross.
Choose your fighter.
Playing Richter. Good. You deserve it for spamming all those redemptions last stream. Where the hell is Richter? Oh, there he is.
Richter.
Well, at least I got good practicing with Link earlier, because I'm not apparently playing Link at all this stream. Well, I put him a little bit at the beginning, but... Okay, so I don't have to say his name. Cool, thank you. Who's my favorite? Myself. I'm the only one worthy of being my favorite. True story. Look, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. First, you must accept yourself. Then you can truly make friends with other people. Otherwise, you're just lying to them at that point. Denying your own self. Or something like that. Isn't a movie, I think. No, it is not a Persona reference. You guys are my friends. But no, it's never a Persona reference. If anything, okay, guess I actually pressed that. Persona ripped it off of me. I was alive before Persona. Therefore, I am the originator. I think I was alive before Persona. I definitely gotta be alive before Persona. Let's see, when did Persona come out? Persona 1 came out in 1996. Yeah. I predate Persona. I can't voice chat at 12, no.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's what they do every time. I mean, on the one hand, yes, they've accrued enough points, which is nice, but... No, we'll do our voice chat Monday whenever we make your character. Besides, you guys know at around midnight is when Aya gets home from work, give or take. A little bit, I don't know what your time zone is for it. So, after that point, it's very useless. Hey, what's up, Yogurt? Yogurt, or not Yogurt. I was gonna say, very useless for me to try to do anything. It's all becomes Aya's time. Alright, no worries, username. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Didn't really get to play you much, but oh well. I have no idea when you redeemed. Oh, actually, I do. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's only been 4 minutes? Huh. I could have swore you redeemed the word ban a while ago. Oh yeah, no, I'm glad to have you back. I mean, I appreciate the lurking. I always appreciate lurking. Yeah, it's good to actually have you able to play. I don't know how you just sat and watched for a while. I'd get so annoyed that I wouldn't be able to play. Fine, Joe. Multiplayer icebreaker. Anybody else requested it, I would have been enthusiastic about it. Because it's Joe. By principle, I have to be annoyed. Oh, this is not a controversial question at all. What is the most overrated movie? Currently? Or like of all time? Because those are both hard questions. But okay, one must keep in mind, I don't like a lot of movies. I prefer comedies. I don't like a lot of action movies, dramas, things like that. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's just me, personally, I get annoyed if I'm not able to play. Because I just, like, that's why I can't watch Smash either. I want to play. But, let's see, the most overrated movie in my opinion. I'm gonna exclude horror movies because I don't particularly care for most horror movies. It's probably gonna be an action movie. I know that because I don't really care for action if it's pure action. Oh yeah, GG's. Alright, it's not the most overrated. However, there is some overration. Only because of the reason why people say it's good. It's still a good movie. I still enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of the Marvel movies in general that people hype up for no reason. Like, I like the Marvel movies, I still enjoy them. But, like, say, it's gonna sound slightly bad, or it can be taken bad out of context. Black Panther. I liked the movie, it was cool, I enjoyed watching it. But after it came out, I had so many people that were like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever. Black Panther is the greatest Marvel movie of all time. And I was like, no, it was cool. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely better Marvel movies. For various reasons. And I understand. I've never actually watched Black Widow. Like, I understand the attachment some demographics have for Black Panther, being that it's a primarily black movie. But I had to ask one of my friends, I was like, alright dude, I need your opinion in a non-hype beast, take out the racial component, story-wise, movie-wise, where does Black Panther rank? And that dropped it from being the greatest Marvel movie to, oh okay, it was pretty good. In my opinion, I liked Thor Ragnarok more. Thor Ragnarok is one of my favorite Marvel movies. I can trigger a whole bunch of people here. General movies that I don't care for, Die Hard, didn't care for, a lot of people love it. Let's see. The Terminators. I like them, they're fine, but they're not, like, I don't understand all of the hype they get. They're good movies, but they're not like, good counter. They're not something that I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest action movie of all time.
Samus wins.
I forgot I'm not playing Link. Alright. Let's see how the Richter goes. Alright, do you guys have any movies that are like that? Like, something that... It doesn't have to be the most overrated, because that's hard to say, but just, in your opinion, a highly overrated movie that people hype up. Why is it Lilac?
One, go!
Take this! Take this! Take this! Go! Take this! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Go! Yeah! Take this!
Can't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing with Simon and Richter. I'm just kind of throwing out what I've seen other Simon and Richters do, which kind of amounts to projectiles. I wish I had a... Actually, they don't have a reflector, right? I'm gonna say, I wish I had a reflector right about now. Yeah, it's about what I expected.
Samus wins.
Wait, so they did a redo of Suicide Squad? I thought that was a sequel. I didn't watch the first Suicide Squad, and the only reason why I watched the second one with the big starfish is because I
Your fighter.
would have avoided it. I didn't care for the film at all, didn't care for the premise, but she essentially made me watch it. That's how a lot of movies that I end up watching end up coming across my, I guess, why I end up watching them. I can't think of the damn word. Is because Aya makes me. There's a lot of movies that I'm just like, I don't care about this. I don't care to watch this. It's just gonna be... Well, Avatar is like a pretty commonly known terrible movie. But, take, for example, Crazy Rich Asians. Didn't mind the movie, but it's not something I wanted to watch. We didn't go to the theaters to watch it because I wanted to watch it. We went because I wanted to watch it because it was primarily Asian cast, Asian movie, and then on top of that being the romance. I didn't mind the romance aspect. Like I said, I didn't actually mind the movie. That's not a very good example, I guess, because it's something I wouldn't have minded. Alright, here's one that people like that I don't. The Quiet Place, Part 2. I had absolutely no desire to watch it. Didn't watch the first one. Didn't care to watch it. Didn't want to watch the second one. Only watched it because I made... It was an okay movie. Still, you know, some typical plot holes that I didn't care about, but it's... Those movies, even if they're done well, I get bored of them fast. I don't care for suspense movies, I don't really care for action, even horror to a certain aspect. I like the concept of the aliens, but that's not enough to keep my interest for an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're just not my type of movies. Much like It and It 2. I watched the original It's. They were just kind of whatever. Only watched them because they were on whatever movie channel I was watching at the time. But I didn't have any desire to go watch the remakes in theaters because I just didn't. I knew I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Now, I will say, hopefully it's good. I don't know yet. When I saw the trailer for Black Phone, that movie actually seemed interesting to me because I liked the whole concept. Again, the concept is enough to intrigue me for a lot of these movies, but then I get bored. So I liked the concept for that one, and it seems like it has a chance of keeping me entertained.
3, 2,
Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm still going to wait till it comes out on streaming, but yes, I will be watching it. Thor: Love and Thunder, I thought about watching in theaters, but the more I think about it, I'll probably just wait. I don't really care to go to theaters. After like the first week, I was like, I haven't seen it yet. I'll just wait. And I've heard it's not that good. Then again, that could just be people complaining about nothing. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Yogurt. I appreciate it. And we'll probably stop here in like 10-15 minutes anyway. But we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. But yeah, that mindset also kind of transfers over to games as well. Personally, there's a lot of games I just don't care about. I'm not gonna buy it. Shooters are usually the main category. Not that I don't like shooters. They can be fun, but I played enough of them back in like 360 Days of Black Ops. I get bored of them pretty fast. Like, unless it's got like a zombies mode or I'm playing specifically with my friends, I just don't care for them. That's why I never really hopped in on the Fortnite or PUBG or any of those. I get bored of them after like 5-10 minutes. Fighting games are one of the few games that do keep my interest, and I think it's just because it's constantly testing myself against other people. That's the competitive side of me. Let's see. I think artistry in the film is larger than watched. Which film is this that you're talking about? Watch over the desire for the next ready-made center of the watch. Or are you just talking about film in general?
3,
I mean,
1, go!
Yeah.
Interesting, I didn't expect that to break my shield. Jeez, man.
Link wins.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, username, but, see, bro, that's just been clever and unique. I don't know, it's not exactly so much that it needs to be clever and unique to me, I just want it to be executed well. So, like, I love whenever I hear news of a video game is going to get a live-action movie. Unfortunately, it's also always followed by the immediate dread of, alright, well, is it going to be a live-action movie, or is it going to be a cash in on the name to get people in, have nothing to do with the actual game? You know, one of those. Because, you know, as everybody knows, unfortunately, for some reason, big movie developers are allergic to just following the fucking plot from the games. Like, I get you might want to change some stuff, to change the format for the movie, or to try to make kind of an original story, but you can still respect the source material instead of just pulling a, like Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. They touted that that was going to be the most accurate 2 video game Resident Evil movie they could make, and they changed around half the characters, which wasn't the problem so much. They made some characters different races, which again, fine, but the characters didn't have their actual character traits, and it felt like a lot of it was just to get the Umbrella name, get the monsters and the virus, and to get people to come see it based off of it. For a movie that was supposed to be, you know, 100% faithful to the source material, or highly faithful at least, they failed at their literal one jump. I mean, they're not alone. I will say another disappointing one was Mortal Kombat. Honestly, I don't mind the inclusion of Cole Young. He wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be. You know, I thought he was going to essentially just completely make Liu Kang and them irrelevant. Like, oh, alright, well, you got this new main character. Everybody has to be a sidelines, which for the most part he was, you know, the main character, but he didn't take away from anybody else. The biggest issue there was changing things that don't need to be changed. Fight scenes were okay. The inclusion of Arcana was kind of stupid, and honestly, it kind of takes away from half the characters' like skills. But then, at least in their defense, they got the characters that they had from the games fairly correct. Kano was a selfish dick. He was there to just ruin everybody's good time, willing to betray everybody for any kind of gain whatsoever. That tracks. That's Kano for you. Liu Kang was, you know, the monk, that, you know, the warrior that follows Raiden. Makes sense. Like I said, the Mortal Kombat movie wasn't the worst offender. It's just they changed things for no reason and not for the better. Kind of made some of it a little convoluted at times. And I know people are gonna say like, well, okay, we don't want it to be just a carbon copy of the games because then you're gonna know the plot, and then it's just not a creative movie. I get that, but at the end of the day, the thing drawing in these people to this movie, majority of them anyway, is not, oh, this seems like a cool movie with a neat concept. It's, oh, cool, this is made off the video game series that I love. Let me come check it out. So you should at least try to make it faithful, make it accurate. The animated movies from Mortal Kombat actually did a really good job. It doesn't exactly retell the story, it gives Scorpion a better what's it called? A bigger part of the story, essentially. But it still lets Liu Kang be Liu Kang. All of the characters match their characters, and it makes sense within the world. It feels like it's part of the world, instead of just feeling like some events kind of got tossed in there, like terms. Things that got changed, they didn't really change specifically just to change. You really gotta be careful with that. And like I said, I can understand changing some aspects to either make it fit in the format of a movie better, or to kind of introduce a general audience who may not know the game or the source material's lore. But you can do that without changing all of the source material itself and keeping it still true and faithful. Oh well. Gotta stop attacking where I am. I mean, like I said, I don't expect a whole lot from them. It's just a shame. They've had years to get it right. I think, so in my opinion, and I've heard this said by other people as well, the best thing they can do with Resident Evil, for example, make Resident Evil 1. and make it a horror movie. Make it dark. Make it like kind of through the point of view of these characters. They're in this mansion in the middle of the woods surrounded by monsters. Make it feel like a movie where your main characters are surrounded by monsters, not, oh, you know, gonna make, oh, sorry. Apparently I didn't have a jump. I don't have a jump again. But make it really feel like this is a hopeless, crazy situation. You can add jump scares, do things like that. Make it a horror. Don't make it a drama with a bunch of love stuff. Don't make it just a blind action movie. You can do that with the other ones. What's up, man? What do you mean, what the hell? We're talking about movies and how like their live action adaptations are usually not the best, and why that is. Oh, my up smash didn't come out. Oh, that spike. That's a shame. I really thought that was going to. GG's, man. Alright, I'll do one more match, and then that'll be it. Oh look, it's Troy. He joined right for the end. Interesting. Why the Piranha thing? Is this Troy's new main? That still had a hitbox, alright. Yeah. Okay. why Troy's playing Piranha Plant. He's actually not doing too bad, which is rather frustrating. I should have just up B instead of dash attack. There goes my bomb recovery. How did Troy's Piranha Plant? That's not supposed to happen.
Piranha Plant.
Anyway. Like I said, that's the last match, guys. So, thanks for stopping by, hanging out. I am gonna go work on some homework. I'll see you guys later.